Hello everyone and welcome back to the Edict as a part of the Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters campaign. Here with me, Core. And in the last mission, we had to say goodbye to our beloved Callidus assassin, a rank 6 assassin. And sadly, she is no more. Unfortunately, all of the assassins only have 1 resilience, so if they die in a mission, they are permanently gone. Unlike, for example, Estrios and Bosk, who have literally 6 resilience, which is kind of insane when you think about it. They could die 6 times. Anywho. Oh, that's very, very sad. But, nonetheless, we are here. In spite of that, Grey Knights have known loss, and that is not a concern. Now, here's what is a concern. We found the Necrosis Reaper, Morgellus. Below stands Morgellus, the Corroded Prince, a vile plague hulk and Reaper of Necrosis. Afflicted as he is with rust and decay, some foul power must keep him held together. So, if we look at this mission, it gives us a rank 7 Tech Marine, Tier 3 Storm Bolter, Tier 3 Crozius Arcanum, and a Tier 3 set of power armor. Now, given what is available to us, which is essentially nothing at this point, we're not going to be able to get there in time, and even if we could, we'd have to go through several different warp storm anomalies, which are not good. I'd really prefer not to do that. So instead, we have to take a look at who we have available for us. We have Kai and Voldred Storm coming back in 1 day. Tekios, Rugen, and Harn coming back in no less than 8 days or 7 days, no more than 10. And then Bors is at 16 days. Additionally, we do have the Grandmaster's report coming up in 38 days, and that might be something that we want to start saving up some requisition for. Potentially get, I want to say what? Level 2 on the armory? Is that right? Yeah, just level 2 access, unfortunately. Or, well, hold on. No, we have level 2 access, I think. Yeah, so we need 10 requisition to get level 3, which I think each of those costs 5 requisition, maybe, if the pattern is to be believed, but either way, we also have some Archaeotech moving over here and Technophage mission, but we gotta skip both of those. So I think our next step is gonna be to move over to Morgellus here. And actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? Do we have... I think actually the Libris is down and out. That's why we're not researching anything. All right, just wanted to make sure here. All right, let's see.
Report. Unusual transmission received from Magos Explorator Yeltrix.
Magos Dominus, our operations have been polluted by a particularly aggressive technophage. We have been forced to evacuate all of our excavation sites in this sector. This virus infects machine spirits, sparing imperfect biomatter. It seeks to pervert the Omnissiah's holy Archaeotech, and our Skitari regiments are poorly conditioned to resist it. Dominus, given your success recovering the venerable Dreadnought engine on Duronin, the adeptus mechanicus demands you purge this blight immediately.
The Sacred Order of Grey Knights is not his to direct.
Irrelevancy. Cost-benefit analysis supports intervention. The Priesthood of Mars will dedicate valuable resources to support our campaign.
That settles it. Commander, you must see the value in supporting the Adeptus Mechanicus in their time of need. We both share this battlefield against the Bloom.
I have marked the coordinates on the star map.
Ah, interesting. So we have several different Technophage missions. Okay, very, very cool. So, this one. The Broken Shore. Sanctify atmospheric purifiers. Do not lose 3 atmospheric purifiers. And Dominus Lunet Must Fall gives you 2 Archaeotech. No armory access, but that's okay because we have the Archaeotech, which is in essence a requisition. Which can be used. And then also, we probably want to take a look at repairing you. So it's going to take 6 servitors. And you'll be unavailable for 25 days. That's quite a long time. Let's see. How long do these last? These are... well, I'm going to say seemingly unlimited. But let's go ahead and do the repair here. Additionally, once we get some of this armor piercing out of the way from the Necrosis Bloom Seed, that'll be quite nice. All right. Let's keep going here. Augmentation Chamber is now available once more. Libris Malleus. Let's go ahead and hit that. It's going to take 6 days, or 12 days, 6 servitors. And then the Exterminatus, 6 days and 6 servitors, but we don't have any Exterminatus right now. So, yeah, we're fine. We may need it, though, in the future.
Analysis. Morgellus the Corroded Prince located. Demonic entity occupies the form of a plague hulk of Nurgle.
You sound uncertain, Dominus. The foul creature is here, as I predicted.
Available data is fractious.
Yet we have faced them before. Please elaborate for our Inquisitor's benefit.
Classification: Demon Engine. Nurgle Abomination. Foul defilement of the perfect work of the Machine God.
What of its weaknesses, then? Weaponry?
More cannon designation. Heretical. Data access restricted. Cleaner designation. Rudimentary. Analysis self-explanatory. Power systems designation. Perversion. Illogical construct. Data access restricted. Shielding designation. Unknown. Data unavailable.
It seems we've touched on a sensitive point for the tech priest.
Indeterminate. Restriction boundaries are undefined. Access response remains obstinate.
No matter. It sounds as fitting a vessel as any to reap the strain of decay and rust. The hunt begins on your order, Commander.
She is not happy about that. I'll tell you what. All right, so we need to subdue Morgellus, and we've already gone through everything here, so let's go ahead and figure out... Oh, no, why? Why do you do this to me? All right, let's see what we want to bring in here. So, our Tech Marine, I think we're going to skip right now. I would love to bring in our Interceptor here. And I have gotten some requests for the Weeping Blade on an Interceptor. So let's get that going here. Now, as far as power armor is concerned, Prodigy's Mantle gives armor, servo skulls, and ooh, you know what? That actually might be really, really nice if we bring in our Apothecary. I think we'll do that. Yeah. So we'll give focus, resistance, and willpower to our Interceptor here. Next, we will bring in Cadulon, our Librarian, who is going to be rocking. And actually, before we do that, let's make sure you have a good Stormbolter. Not that you really need one at this point. I feel like maybe auto reload. That's probably going to be the best option here because you do have the support fire. And other than that, you are going to be bringing in not crit because you're going to be quite busy. Long range might be okay, but I think the bleed will also be quite nice. Bleed against armor, I think, is going to be good. Caesarian Kai, I feel like I kind of want to bring him too. But we do also have the Interceptor. And I think the last one is going to be Harn. Is Harn injured? Harn is injured. Light wounds. We'll take it. And then we'll give you Scholar's Devotion. Or what happens if we give you Prodigy's Mantle? Yeah, there we go. So that'll give you extra health. We got plenty. We got plenty there. So let's give you this tier 3. Stormbolter. We will give you the Trader's Due. That'll allow you to be at long range. Now, as far as the skulls that we're going to be bringing in here. So we have the Medicae skull. We have a Seeker skull, Extractor, Autoloader, and I think Medicae and Disruptor are definitely going to be the ones we want to bring in. These have 8 and 9 ammo respectively. So we can do, quite literally, a ridiculous amount of healing. That's a lot of damage, guys. If any of you have ever watched Scott Sterling, that's all that went through my head. I'm sorry. All right, anyway. So 54 damage and what is that? 9 times 8 and 81 HP? No, that's 9 times 9. 72. I don't. Okay. You know what? Bad at public math. We're just going to ignore that ever happened. Anyway, And then Tarn's Interdict. Let's see, are you maxed out? You are. Traders do. Do you have anything that we need to upgrade here? Crit damage +2. Unfortunately, can't help you there, as we have none of the Dolorous Seeds. Caesarian Kai coming in with a Mirror of Judgment, Stoic's Blade, and Domina Liber Demonica. Now, let's take a look. Stoic's Blade. We do anything upgraded on that one? Nope. And neither on that. Now, the Mirror of Judgment here is going to be under ranged weapons for some odd reason. It's already upgraded as well. Let's take a look at who we got here. So, Voldred Storm, Kalman Kadjalon, Caesarian Kai, and Aegir Harn. All of these guys are relatively well equipped, with the exception of our Librarian here. So let's get you kitted up and ready to go. Credent Plate is good. Immune to... I'm thinking we probably get the immunity to a bunch of stuff here. This is already going to be doing Afflict Bleed damage, especially because it has an additional 25% chance from your... whatever your abilities are. Let's take a look here. Right here? No. Oh well, somewhere around here. He just has an additional. He has an additional function there. Now, as far as the War Gear slot is concerned, let's take a look here. We could improve his ability to shield, extended mag, 4+ crit damage, Liber Demonica, or Sacred Incense. I think Sacred Incense for right now. Let's take a look at these guys. No, we already did. Maybe, actually. I don't know if there's stun here. I don't know if there's stun here, but a Psychotrope Grenade might actually not be terrible, especially since he already has 13 willpower. So, I think we're okay. Let's take a look at our stratagems. Tide of Shadows, Gate of Infinity, High Sanctuary. These are kind of our go-to ones right now. As far as Gate of Infinity is concerned, we can definitely remove that and replace it potentially with something like Heal 2. We would have really loved that, have that last round, but... Oh, Garmo, I miss you already. Alrighty, guys. Let's get going. We'll see you in there. Wish me luck.
What is that I smell? Ah, more grease to anoint my gears.
Commander, the poison of a prime seed radiates below. This is most certainly our target.
More from above? Your numbers mean little. 10 or 10,000, all must crumble and fall before me.
Tactical analysis. Weaponry is limb-driven. Prioritize its extremities.
That voice, a daughter of the false Omnissiah? Why do you not come down and join my menagerie? I will teach you such things your machine god has kept secret from you.
Blasphemy.
No? A pity. Perhaps you will see the light once I shear those flimsy guards from your eyes.
Alright. Your Grey Knights will be unable to climb up after being knocked off these precarious heights. Retreat and deploy Terminators or mind your knight's positioning. So let's take a look at his abilities here. There's 156 his turrets. I don't know what the turrets do. So he's 156 HP, 10 shield, and oh, he has a stun counter too. Interesting. So, looking at active abilities, Maw Cannon sets a hazard at arc 30 over range 10 to deal 1 damage. Afflicts Structures of Decay. I don't know what that is. Hazard, Afflict Blinded. Pearl Knight, Morgellus can grab nearby knights, throwing them up to range 10 to deal 3 damage. Vengeance Turret Defense. Morgellus can command corrupted knight turrets to fire on nearby knights. Morgellus attacks Rust and Ruin. Morgellus attacks the rusted platform, causing a section to become unstable and collapse next turn. Hurl Girder. Morgellus can grab girders, targeting a blasted area 2 up to range 14 to deal 4 damage. Afflicts Vulnerable. Immune to afflictions and can't be crit while Entropic Shield is active. I'm assuming that's that thing right there. Claw Shielding. When attacked with a ranged attack, Morgellus blocks 2 damage with each active claw, and he has 2 armaments, Rot Cannon and Rot Cleaver, which do appropriate damage. Alright, as normal, we take a look at the precision targets. Hobbled, Vulnerable, Entropic Shield, and Hobbled again. Interesting. So you can do some damage to him. If you look at the right side, he has Disable Rot Cannon for 2 turns, Disable the Right Claw, Inflict Vulnerable, Hobbled, Disable Rot Cannon for 2 turns, Weakened when Afflict Vulnerable when attacked from behind. From the left side, Weakened, Vulnerable, and Left Claw. So, okay, the thing that scares me is this unable to climb up after being knocked off this precarious heights. Does that mean my guys can die instantly? Because I really don't like that idea. So you're minus 4 damage right now?
The Emperor likes our path.
Well, let's
In an instant.
try getting you some damage here. Oh, we can interact with this. Okay, I got 4 strike, but what does this do? Cleanse the turret of corruption, allowing your knights to fire against the enemy. Okay, well,
My blade is ever
you're not as powerful in melee, so let's try and get you over there.
unseen paths.
Alright, you... That uses 2 willpower? Really? Gate of Infinity? Oh, it does? Yes, it does. Alright. Well, let's cleanse this corrupted turret and see what it does.
Vile, you think to undo my great work, but it is no matter. The machine exists to serve the Plague God.
Once per turn,
Nascent attack patterns emergent. The defensive battery is ours.
okay, very cool. Shoot a target at range 20 to deal 4 damage and armor break of 5. Nice. Oh, so that actually did 9 damage in total. That's awesome. Okay. Well, let's start chipping away at the stun. I guess we just keep chunking it. Man, one of those grenades, those stun grenades would have been really useful here. Okay. So I'm gonna try and do some ranged. Oh, I should have done Iron Arm Biomancy. We can also do Disruptor Servo Skull, which is nice. Iron Arm Biomancy does that additional stun damage here. So it looks like it doesn't do much damage, but it does do stun, which is important. Oh, nice. We get the support fire.
The enemy is
And so this is Storm. So Storm doesn't have the fully kitted out support fire yet, which is fine. Alright, then I don't even know what I want you to do. Maybe just hang here and do a smite. Can a smite? No, because you block the whole darn thing. Alright, well. I guess we move forward and do some damage to you. Or from you. For you. I don't know. Let's try and get you away from the ledge here. Hopefully you don't die. Let's see what you end up doing. Damage. I'll take damage anytime. Ow. Needs to reload. And afflict blind. And structure of the okay.
Our holy plate will not be stained by your touch.
Interesting. Okay, so you are almost there. So let's hit the vengeance turret. Oh, supposed to hit that. Confirm. So that'll take down all of his armor. We'll release the trapped knight. And the trapped knight actually will take
Good.
hit you with a
It
stun.
appears you've staggered it. This might be a good chance to strike at its upper body.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Structural integrity failing.
That's not good.
Commander, clear our brothers from that section before it collapses.
So what is affected by this? Is all of it? Okay, so that's dead. So that, yes. Oh, maybe these guys. So these represent different sectors that you can be in on or covered against. So Kai needs to get out. Because it says next turn, but it says 2 up there. I don't know. I question. Okay. Either way, we need to do damage to your front. Disable the left claw? What? You mean I have to go through this all again? Can I back off?
The hammer strikes.
Right, that was definitely your front, but
do not cease until you've torn that foul abomination apart.
okay, let's just move you back. And while I'm thinking about it, we should probably do High Sanctuary. Alright, now you... We definitely need to make use of Iron Arm Biomancy since we do have it. Might as well start doing some damage here. Taking him down to about 1/3 of his HP, which is good. I don't know what his kind of thresholds are. So this is going to be tricky. But at least we have the support fire. And we probably need to take a look at getting some additional armor as well. Huh? Ow. Those were the girders, I think. Alright, so... Rust and Ruin is happening this turn. What did you do at the end of the last turn?
Unleash me.
Okay, well... We could teleport you, or we could just make you move. And we also have... We do have... So that's blinded and vulnerable. We could do Tide of Shadows. Alternatively, we do have a Medicae Servo Skill, which heals 9. So let's use that while we have the opportunity.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Can you still do damage? Yeah, like 1. Let's get you over here. Still 1.
Storm.
The question is,
Brothers.
can you get that support? So you have 2 out of 3.
What is your will?
And you're vulnerable. So maybe... Alright. Alright, Caesarian Kai, you are out right now. Let's do a little bit of damage. Whatever damage we can do is going to be worthwhile. Especially as we're kind of getting through a little bit of that armor here. So you still do have your Disable Hurl Knight. Affliction. Target can no longer use Hurl Knight. Oh. Okay, very cool. Destroy the arm. That's nice. I like that a lot, actually. Can you do any damage? Yeah.
Purge.
Rust and Ruin, causing a section to become unstable. Oh, wow. Alright, well,
I must sanctify my rounds.
Oh, you didn't get the auto reload. That's fine. No big deal. You could smite. Yeah. Could you hit him? Oh, could you hit him? You could. I mean, we're already going to take the damage anyway, so why not, right? Boom. Does a little bit. Not too terribly much, but that's okay. And then we'll just hit you with another, with a smite. That'll do 2 damage to you.
It will be done.
Let's get you hide. Oh boy. All right, good thing I hid myself, I suppose.
Do you see it now? Your future rests below an eternity of rust and ruin.
All right, that was very, very close.
Receding rapidly.
The tech priest is right. We must banish this demon soon, or the entire structure will collapse.
I see this. I would really like to get rid of that, but he keeps pulling up his stun gauge.
The Emperor lights our path.
All right, how are we gonna do this then? So I mean, we could move over here. Not gonna be able to hit that. That's fine. Can't do that either. Could do a psychotrope grenade. I mean, it's just free damage, right? At the end of the day, because he's immune to crazed anyway, so you might as well throw it. Yeah, I think so.
Feel my wrath. This game grows tiresome.
I'm sure it does.
Bury you all and be done with it.
I don't like it either, my friend, but you're not being a very gracious host. All right, so
We bring death. Blessed ammunition
all right,
depleted.
we need to reload there. We could probably get our interceptor to push out. And get to that turret. Turret does 5 damage. It's only a range of 20, so it's not like we can go long distance with it. Let's see, can we hit with a teleport strike? Ah, maybe that's our solution. So we go here.
Gliding through the wood.
And then we hit the teleport. Boom. And then, let's see, what do we do here? Probably hit that corrupted turret. And then we can hit you, doing a straight 4 damage, right? And then, I don't know, you don't really have any melee weapons anyway, or ranged weapons anyway, so let's do this.
Vengeance.
And then we can... Oh, no. Not again, man. So you're going to run back into my guy, aren't you? Yeah, I think you are.
I am his chosen shield.
Throw the girder. Ow. Hit vulnerable on me. Excellent. All right, so this guy is definitely going to be coming in. Is there a way we could afflict maybe hobbled on him?
Your orders?
Maybe. Maybe. So we do... So we get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 movement per turn, is that right? Yeah, 5 movement per turn. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would die. That is not good. No stun, no crit on those. That's okay.
Me.
Can you still attack? You can.
Firing on target.
That is amazing range, I'll tell you that. I am glad we did that upgrade. I think we're just going to keep punching you in the face here with those. It's only doing 1 damage, but it's something.
Wounds inflicted. I must rearm.
All right, sounds good. So at this point, I think the solution we want is to Empyrean dominate, reduce the warp surge that's coming in here,
Praise the Emperor.
and then. So you're running vulnerable. Alternatively, I think we gotta teleport just to be safe.
With alacrity.
So you could definitely do. All right, we're gonna leave him for now, because otherwise. Well, I'll tell you what.
To serve.
Tell you what.
I am here to serve.
Harn we already used.
Your orders.
Fine. Because we can most certainly teleport Gate of Infinity over here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. This is going to cost a lot. So Gate of Infinity costs a total of 5, so we can do it twice here.
Your command.
So this will be worthwhile. Let's get a ranged shot off to put you into stun here. And then I would love... So... I would love to see your precision targets here. I want to disable...
Standing ready. Vengeance.
I feel like it has to be like random. Because I'm right in front of this guy. But, oh well. Either way. Alright, Fury of the Ancients. We can apparently not warp surge it. That's fine.
Only dust, decay, and rust.
All platforms will be destroyed. Uh-huh. In 2 turns, which means he's going to be running straight into the middle there. So we have to kill him now. Alright, so again, we were never able to defeat his entropic shield, which is so frustrating, man. That is oh so frustrating. But we can do a force strike here to do some additional damage. Actually, having the halberd here would have been really, really useful. So let's get everyone warp charged.
We travel unseen paths.
And then next turn, we gotta pump them full of lead, I guess. I mean, let's set an Overwatch, maybe.
Shall not pass. The Emperor protects.
All right. Oh man, this is coming down to the wire. This is by far the hardest one I've had to deal with. All right.
Your orders? My blade is yours.
Let's just start pumping them full of lead.
Your command.
We can do an iron arm biomancy. We can do... Or, I mean, he has 12 HP left. Why don't we just shoot him? And we took out both of his arms. So he's just taking regular damage now. Cybolt deals 6 damage. Let's just give Harn the kill there.
The foe bleeds.
All right. Oh.
No! My great edifice of rust and rot is ruined! I am not ready!
Demon engine dismantled.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Conclusion to this vile perversion of the
What is
machine.
this?
A hard-fought battle, Commander, worthy of note in the Hall of Champions.
Are you quite finished patting yourselves on the back?
This was a hard-fought victory, Inquisitor. The Commander deserves some praise.
This banter is irrelevant. The Prime Seed should be extracted and boarded for containment.
All right. Well, that was terrifying. I'm pretty sure we just about lost Caesarian Kai. Just by getting knocked off. Full HP, full armor, just about wrecked. So I'm really, really glad that that did not happen. We also got 9 Necrosis Bloom Seeds, subdued Morgellus. We got 5 Requisition, -5 Corruption. And let's see what the Requisition is going to buy us here. At 12 available Requisition, we can buy a rank 7 Grey Knight Tech Marine. The Ire of Phobos, which is damage, set a hazard zone, auto reload, and 10% crit. So a little bit of a support weapon. Crozius Arcanum Mace of Terror. Converts your melee attack into a blast at area 2, which afflicts panic and does not afflict stun. Interesting. And Abjuration of the Faithless. 15 plus resistance, additional move speed, and max willpower. So very, very aggressive. Also, the Psych Out Grenade, afflicting silence for 1 turn. You know, I think we're going to pick up the Tech Marine here at rank 7. That's very, very nice. I would love to get Ire of Phobos and the Abjuration of the Faithless, but right now, I think we're going to be saving it for the Officio Assassinorum equipment. So we're going to pick this. We're going to go to 9 Requisition, and if need be, before the next Grandmaster's report, we'll figure out who we're going to send back to Titan. All right, so there's usually a cutscene after these, so let's go ahead and give it a watch after we take a look here. But rank 9, Caesarian Kai, our Paladin, is Master rank. Cadulon is also moving up to rank 7. Voldred Storm and Ager Harn, light wounds. And quite honestly, I'm just really happy we didn't lose anyone. That's the big thing here. I couldn't handle another loss right now. I didn't even use these skulls. Like, what is my problem? All right. Anywho, let's go ahead and take a look at the cutscene.
The Reaper is dust, and a third strain grinds to a halt. Our crusade goes well. What say you, Inquisitor?
Yes, a fine victory. Yes. I will await your next request to attune the Codex.
Are you not well?
I'm fine, yes. Simply weary from the last ritual. If I am needed, I will be in the Libris, attending to my work.
Such a victory should have pleased her.
Inconclusive. Emotions are inscrutable. Her recent biodiagnostics have all passed.
She listens to the warp's whispers day and night. Such communion takes a toll on the mortal mind. We will need to keep a close eye on her.
Yeah, why are you looking at me like that? I know. She looks like she's corrupted. Alrighty, guys. That'll be all for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We have currently, well, even though we can't actually do anything about it, we have 2 more toxicus. What are they called? Oh my gosh, Reapers. That's a little bit late at night here for me. We have 2 more Reapers to review. The first one is the Mortis Reaper, which we can take care of already. The second one is the Dolorous Reaper, which we have 0 of that Bloom Seed, so we'll need to take a look at that in the future. But other than that, we're in a good spot. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. Hope you had a great time watching today. I know I had a terrifying time just about losing my entire crew if I had made one misstep. But anyway, we made it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.